Turn to the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
what the fuck is that?
okay. Hey, he's cool. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Anyway, high five one more time. I missed.
It's dark.
Oh, it is very dark. Stairway to hell. Ugh. That's tempting. Can I go?
I hit myself in the head with the microphone.
You alright? Spite. If there was a word I could use to describe this subreddit, spite. There is something about people going out of their way to deliberately do something malicious to someone in particular. One person singled out. You know, it's just like this. The one that I can think of that's probably one of the most cruel I've ever heard of. It was this dude who lived in this apartment. He could not leave the apartment, and the only thing that he could have, he couldn't go outside and work. He couldn't do anything. The only thing he could have, he had to write into all of these sweepstakes, and he could only eat or live off of the things that he won in the sweepstakes. And he was not allowed to leave that room until he reached a threshold of amount of money won through those sweepstakes. It took him over a year to do it. And the dude was not given clothes. The only thing he was given by the producers were supplements and water. And eventually, he was able to do that, and he won. But then they said, "Oh, by the way, we are going to you can re-opt and do it again if you want to." And he's like, "Amazing! When do we start?" And they're like, "Right now." And then they left him in the room again. And when they left him in the room again, he basically was just like, "All right, let's get back to it." And here's the thing. He lived in that apartment alone for that long with one change of clothes for, I forget how long, and he basically walked around the apartment naked. And you know what the craziest part is? It was live streamed the whole time. All of it was live streamed, and he did not know.
Well.
And not only that, dig this. The second time they marooned him in a room, he started getting naked and everything, just like he knew what he would have to do in order to, do the challenge again. And all of a sudden, the walls fall down, and he's in the middle of a studio audience. He's in the middle of a TV studio, and the studio audience is there, like, "Hey, hey," and he's just shocked. The look on his face, there's malice behind that. I know that he willingly did it, but at the same time, how psychotic do you have to be to live stream the whole thing, him not know about it, and then keep doing this to him and not call the experiment off, knowing full well that his mental health and his physical health were just deteriorating the whole time?
Yeah, sounds pretty fucked.
It is. And I just think about that, and also I've gone out of my way a couple times to screw over people, but it's people who have messed up my family. There's one in particular I never got to, and I really wish I would have because of him. Because of him, my aunt committed suicide.
Jesus.
And if I could have, I would have stomped his head in. I don't try and be malicious with my actions because that's not who I am, but...
Dude, even people that deserve to be screwed over in return by me, I'm just not.
Well, if you screw me over, that's one thing. Me, I can take it. I can take getting screwed over. My family, on the other hand, that's one thing I can't stand.
Yeah.
That's... if someone screws over my mom... I'm there, ready to go, ready to fight, basically, because my mom is too nice of a person to have that happen to her. Again, but this subreddit, FU in particular, is one that has popped up, and this one has become very hot in terms of its reach, and it got requested to us on our Discord. So here we are, r/FU in particular. Man can't watch Morbius. Maybe that's a good thing. Don't watch Morbius. Save yourself. But anyway, let's see what we got here.
Lol, get wrecked, Jim. Jesus, that is a lot of dedication to that. Jim, what did you do?
Wow.
Oh, no, that's rough, dude. I've been there, though, honestly. Unfollowed. You're unfollowed. Number of followers this page had this morning before Mark, original commenter, made his announcement. 20,876,858. Number of followers 1 hour after Mark made his departure announcement. 20,909,777. We lost 1 mark, but we gained 32,919 non-marks. Today
is a good day.
Nice.
That is... Oh. It's like every time someone tells me that they've unfollowed, I'm just like, oh, wow, look at our subscriber count. It's still going up. As a matter of fact, we just passed 270,000 subscribers. Thank you all very much. That is still a mind-blowing number to me, even though I don't know what to do with myself half the time.
Today is a good day. Imagine training like the military for 10 years, just for this to happen.
I fooled you, didn't I? Yeah.
Oh, man, you got 3...
Well, the fact that he's lifting the visor up just to...
You got 3 stooged.
Oh, God. That is too good.
He stooged, my friend. Shortest month and you select me? This will not be forgotten. I feel like he would tweet something like this, but I still don't think he did. The world's first mobile phone call was made on April 3rd of 1973. When Martin Cooper, a senior engineer at Motorola, called a rival telecommunications company and informed them he was speaking via a mobile phone. Haha, suck it, losers.
I've heard that story before. I hope it's true.
I hope so, too. Be like, oh, hey, by the way, you know where I'm at? I'm on top of a fucking mountain where there's no telephone poles. How's that possible? Figure it out yourself, loser! Hangs up.
That's right! I win!
Winner.
I love that. That needs to be its own separate little meme that you put out there. Just Hamtaro answering the phone, just like... I win.
Lane, Loser Lane. Robert Lane named his sons Winner and Loser. Winner became a small-time crook, racking up over 30 arrests and a stint in state prison.
No
while
way.
Loser Lane was a star student and athlete who became a police detective in New York City. Huh.
You were the chosen one!
Well done.
It was said that you would be extremely epic, not be a cringe nay-nay baby. Shut up.
My ex broke up with me about a month ago before the finale of his favorite Netflix show hit. He'd organized a viewing party ready for midnight when it dropped. I let him stay signed in on my account until 11:59 p.m. that day. When I changed the password and forced the logout on all his devices, ooh, I knew it was...
Woo! Woo!
What you should have done in addition to that was then send him a text message being like, oh yeah, by the way, I signed out of the Netflix account, and then just in the middle of it, you should have looked up and found the spoiler for the show and just fucking spoiled the ending for him.
It's like, oh yeah, by the way, this character dies and this character dies. Oh,
I'm 100% against spoilers, but if you're trying to be spiteful, that's the way you do it.
Just delightfully evil. I can't help but just oh, that's so mean.
Gummin, I love ya, man. The story of Nigel Richards, the man from New Zealand who memorized every French word in the French Scrabble dictionary and won the French Scrabble championship without speaking any French. I am in awe of this man's dedication to never learning French. It's actually completely impressive.
Yes.
To biblical proportions. Today I learned Google News occasionally features the author photo instead of the article art. The pandemic's wrongest man. Ah, that's rough, my friend. That is indeed rough. Not Debbie's, not Debbie's, not Debbie's, not Debbie's, not Debbie's, not Debbie's. Oh, and let me see. Oh yeah, not Debbie's. Jeez, maybe she should stop stealing people's stuff, huh?
Exactly. Again, I had to deal with this when I worked at AT&T. We had a community fridge. You know, just like you could put your stuff in there and everything would be good. Here's the thing. I put some of Blake's fried chicken in there, and I was going to heat it up for lunch. All well and good, right? Nope, get there, it's gone. I don't know who took it, still to this day. Still to this day, I have no idea. I had my name on the fucking tub, and they threw the tub away, too. I never found the tub, either.
I would have brought more the next day, but I would have fucking taken a little, like, syringe type thing and just, like, filled it with the hottest hot sauce I could find.
Nah, I would have filled it with X-Lax.
Or that, yeah.
Because next thing you know, I would have been sitting there. And
why not both? Mix X-Lax with the hottest hot sauce you can find, so they're both their mouth is burning and their butthole's destroyed.
Yeah, because I would do that. I had the X-Lax idea because then I'd be sitting there at my desk, and then all of a sudden I just hear, oh god, oh god, oh god, and then someone would stand up from their row, and I'm like, it was you! You took my tenders! Fuck you in particular, dude.
Huh? Oh god, okay. If you divide 1 by 998,001, the result will contain every number from 000 to 999 except 998. I don't know what to do with this information. This candle...
Math.
Company makes sense inspired by places. This is his Ohio candle. Ohio. Not much to see, not much to do. Welcome to Ohio, the unscented candle.
Given the fact that there are so many YouTubers that come from Ohio, I mean, Scott the Woz, Blind Wave, Markiplier, freaking Logan Paul, all of them come from Ohio. This is
Guess there's not much to see and not much to do. You may as well make YouTube videos, right?
Maybe so.
Okay, that's pretty perfect though. I need a Colorado candle. I offered to buy the admin team lunch today because they worked their asses off all month, and I asked if anyone had any requests, and a lady who tells me my head is stuck up my ass once a week said, literally anything but Olive Garden. Enjoy all you can eat Olive Garden, Stephanie.
Look at that face. It's just like, hey, still gonna tell me I got my head up my ass? You still gonna tell me that? Okay.
We family. That's right. Suck it. In my 6th grade science class, a girl read orgasm instead of organism, and the class laughed and she was embarrassed. To calm her down, our teacher told her everyone would forget in 2 weeks. It's been 9 years and I still remember, Danielle. I freaking remember. I hope you see this. We went to the
Wow. What did
douche.
she do to you? Did she friggin' did she deny you a date or something like that? What the fuck?
Darium today, and when the voiceover said, "This is the Earth," one of the kids booed. That's fair. That's a completely fair and logical reaction. I've just been made aware of a painter, Alex Schaefer, who paints banks on fire, and I feel so calm. That's quite nice.
Why is it specifically Chase Bank? Don't get me wrong, Chase is worthy of it, but why not a Goldman Sachs? Why not a JP Morgan?
Bank of America.
Why not a Bank of America? Again, there's plenty of banks out there. You know, diversify. Diversify your portfolio, my dude. Put some other banks in there.
It really is relaxing to look at. In 1719, prisoners in Paris were offered freedom as long as they were willing to marry a prostitute and move to Louisiana.
Yes! Yes! Take me to Louisiana.
That explains a lot.
Yes, it
Louisiana
does.
police officer crashes after owl flies into patrol car and starts pecking at him. And I'll do it again. In the Lucifer series, Lucifer is shown to be the only angel to have a British accent. This is because after ruling hell for a millennia, he picked up the accent of the most common people found in hell, British people. Again,
Oh. Wrecked.
Damn. Damn.
blames quite a few things. Avoid Philadelphia. Don't you worry, random
you don't
road
have to
sign.
tell me
I'm doing
twice.
my best. My mate took 2 weeks off work. went to Africa, climbed Kilimanjaro, and raised over 300 pounds for charity. Having hiked and climbed for 7 days, he
300. No, that's 300 grand in pounds, dude. That's not just 300 pounds. That's 300 grand.
Yeah.
reached the summit and asked his guide to take a picture before his iPhone battery died because of the negative 25 cold. And here it is.
Oh.
I'd have that printed and framed. What the heck is wrong with people? There's a literal island made of garbage out there in the sea. Oops, wrong pick.
How much do you want to bet the person that posted that response is Irish?
Probably.
Thousands of people plan.
I could actually see that being terrorized. Like, fuck you, you British bastards! Fuck all of you!
To attend a barbecue in front of the home of a vegan Australian woman who took her neighbors to court over the smell of meat cooking in their own backyard.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes! Look, I'm all for you if you want to be vegan, but if
don't
that's
be
their
a
yard,
fucking bitch about it.
if that's their yard and they're cooking in their yard, nothing's wrong with that. Stop being a bitch.
Don't you just love it? Do not play AC/DC on this jukebox. Your song will be skipped. No refunds. I hate AC/DC. Aaron Morse, owner. Do not play it. Please do not play AC/DC. Also, you can't play Nickelback, Hoobastank, Matchbox 20, or Matchbox 20, Matchbook 20? What?
I thought that too. Like, wait, Matchbook 20. Is that like the cover band that's not as good?
Hinder, Buck Cherry, Def Leppard, the song Wagon Wheel, or any other overplayed music. Thank you for your patronage. Excuse me? What?
Wow.
Alright.
You must be so much fun at parties.
Pedestrians look like across Europe.
Dude,
It
it's
looks
like if I was the owner of a place and I had that much problem with the music in the jukebox, either fucking take the music out of the jukebox, or take the jukebox out and play your own damn music over a stereo system.
Yeah. Like that, it's that simple. I mean, you can hook up a little stereo system thing and get an auxiliary cable and plug your phone in, and boom, there you go. You can just play your playlists all night. It's that simple. Why, again, come on, man.
Everyone is walking away from Poland. Now, why could they be doing that?
Oh, well, there's one walking towards it. I see that, UK.
And then there's one standing still.
That's Poland.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's just so funny to me. It's like everyone's walking away from Poland except for the UK. The UK's just like, oh, I might go on holiday there. Like, oh my, I would rather like to go on holiday.
Oh, and then like down into the right of Poland there.
Turkey.
No. Isn't that shit?
What, here? This?
The one south of, is that Ukraine? No.
Wait, this one? Which one are you? Which one? Oh, that is. See, that is. That's not Croatia. That's not. See, there's this.
Is that Romania?
That is Ukraine, Belarus. I think so. Hold on. Real quick, let's pull up a map of Europe. Map of Europe.
I do not know my world geography that well, I'm sorry.
Yep, that's Romania.
Okay, yeah.
Romania. Yeah, so Romania and the UK and Turkey are all going towards Poland.
In 2002, Pope John Paul II requested that the media stop referring to his car as the Pope-mobile, saying the term was undignified.
Once the public gives you a name on something, dude, it's hard for them to break that.
In 2007, the Pope-mobile... Wait, what happened to the Pope-mobile?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Also, how's it undignified? It's accurate, Mr. Pope, man. Danger presented by Ohio. Illusion of safety. Time enough to hug your loved ones. You are not safe. Invasion at any time. You are in Ohio. Man, Scott the Woz must be shaking in his boots.
Yes!
Danger due to Doug's decision. Wait, Doug's decision-making process.
Damn it. Is this the sign that's hanging outside of the Channel Awesome office? Damn it, Doug. You gotta stop doing that shit.
Gotcha. Damn it, Doug. LMFAO, bro, why is my professor a cat? I went to school for 7 years to get this
McGonagall.
job. Maybe if you didn't come to class late with a Starbucks cup every day, you'd know. Maybe. To the bitch who throws bag of shit on this property, I now have a camera, and when I catch you, I'm gonna make you eat the shit. I promise, bitch.
You know what? Okay. I mean, honestly, that's a perfectly logical response. Like, I will make you eat the shit. I promise.
Jesus Christ. So, I lost an 8th grade presidential election 5 years ago, and my friend just found the guy who beat me on Tinder. Okay, wait, let's see. Still proud of the time I became class president just to beat someone I found mildly annoying. Get wrecked, Megan.
That is just... Oh! Oh! That is so good. Swipe right.
Ooh, he got your ass. I just got a rejection for a job I never applied for? What? We don't know who you are, but we don't fucking want you. Just stay the hell away from us. New skeleton found in Pompeii.
Accurate.
This guy was running from the eruption when a 300-kilo boulder hit him right in the face. That's why you never turn around to look at explosions, man.
Nope.
In 1998, Honduras built a bridge over the river, but Hurricane
Choluteca. Come on, dude.
Bitch rerouted the river. Oh, that just sucks, dude.
Oh, Mother Nature. You are a cruel bitch.
Dude. Oh boy, what do we have on this? It says, sit quietly at your desk for a few minutes. Get up and say, that was easy, and turn in your quiz. Do not say anything to Jerry and Robbie. And they said college would be harder than...
You know, I had a professor who pulled shit like that. And you know what? It was hilarious. Dude, there was one guy who always caused problems in class. He fell asleep in class just snoozing. Just, we heard him snoring for like the last 10 minutes in class. The instructor was just like, okay, everyone, get up very quietly. And then we all leave the room as quietly as we can. The teacher's the last to leave the room. He cuts the lights off. And he shuts the door and just leaves the dude in there by himself asleep. Just the look on everyone's faces, just like, yes, I can't believe. And I saw the guy later on, and I was just like, "How was your nap, bro?" And he was just like, "That was fucked up, man. That was fucked up." And I'm like, "Wasn't my idea."
In high school.
So my freaking social studies teacher, like, I always remember the girl sitting next to me fell asleep, and he'd just walk up to the desk and just go under the desk. Like, they'd scream really loud.
Yeah.
He'd just slap the bottom of their desk right under where they're sleeping, and be like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
Had a geography teacher. He would like have like little paper wads like saved up. Like he would be holding one, and I don't know if this guy was a pitcher or anything, but everyone who wasn't paying attention or was doing something else in class just like would hit their hand or hit their head almost every time, and just be like, "Excuse me, hi, can you tell us what the capital of Thailand is? Pay attention to your books." Back, it's like, okay, yeah, I liked that guy. I never failed his class at all. I actually scored like a 570 on that geography test for SOLs, and he was just like, very nice, Nate. He was also a big PC gamer. He let me play Max Payne on his PC.
Nice.
He's super cool.
Do not say anything to Jerry and Robbie. And they said college would be harder than high school. I'm dying to know what Jerry and Robbie did to invoke the wrath of the professor. Guys, the history of marathons is kinda whack. A guy in ancient Greece died after running 26 miles, and what do we do to honor him? We run 26 miles and not die? People decided to just flex on him for the rest of eternity? If anyone pulls something like that on me, it's instant hands.
I mean, you don't have hands if you're dead, so
Yeah, exactly.
how you gonna throw hands if you did?
It's just like if you died, if you were like, if in the future there's a water drinking competition, and what started it was you winning that water drinking competition, but yet you die of overhydration, and then we do that later on, and it's like, well, how are you going to throw hands if you're fucking dead? You know, with the overhydrated ass.
To the a-hole who keeps putting mustard packets underneath the toilet rim. Nothing in this world would give me more pleasure than finding out who you are, digging up your childhood pet, and beating you with its corpse.
Damn.
Somewhere between wiping mustard off my balls and removing my now yellow boxers, I realized that this injustice cannot go unsettled. For the rest of your life, in your most private moments, know that I, the only thing preventing a dysfunctional veteran from waterboarding you with mustard, is the knowledge of your existence. I hope you stub your toe every day for the rest of your life. Good God, it's...
Damn. It's just a joke, bro. That guarantee you, he'll just be like, oh, let me show you something. Trips him up, starts waterboarding him with mustard. He's like, it's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke, bro. It's like, choke on it, you bastard.
It's quite damning. What does this even mean? Hello, Jeffrey. Unfortunately, due to company policy, we're unable to offer you a position. We're unable to offer positions to people with the name Jeffrey since it will not work in our databases. Wait, what? How is that even possible?
What?
Cut your own frickin' grass, England. Damn straight. They can...
Yeah. Scotland! Damn.
I mean, literally, they probably paid somebody to mow their grass. Why would they pay for them to mow past their state line? Like, you know,
Well, yeah. It's
country
like,
line, whatever.
yeah, it's like, go fuck yourselves, you bastards. I don't need you. I don't want to hear your shite.
Can manage it. Dogs only, no seagulls. Well, look at that little mad lad going for it. Can't stop thinking about people that first ate mushrooms they found and just had to go through trial and error like this. Like this one tastes like beef. This one killed Brian immediately, and this one makes you see God for a week. Well, their loss is our gain. Their sacrifice does not go unnoticed. Student loan company accidentally sends Ohio man 55,000 copies of the same letter about daughter's tuition. The letter didn't even contain the correct information. Student loan company.
Wow.
What a phrase that should...
Student loan company. Subsidized by the federal government. Thank the federal government, everybody. Because private banks have not offered student loans since 2007.
Couldn't exist. California has been hit by nearly 11,000 lightning strikes in 72 hours. A historic lightning siege that has produced more than
what did you just
300...
say?
What?
What did you just say?
Private banks haven't offered student loans since like the early 2000s. I think it was 2004. I think the last one that went out was 2007. Ever since then, it's been subsidized by the government.
I mean, does that discount credit unions? Or do credit unions count as private banks?
No, credit unions are, well, everything's like FDIC, which means they're allowed to give out loans that are subsidized by the federal government, and student loans are backed by the federal government because the federal government's the only one with enough like financial backing to actually back up student loan debts, because banks don't do that anymore. Banks haven't given out student loan, like private student loans, because they're considered too risky of an investment.
Well, I'm just gonna say my credit union gave me a student loan for 2008, 2009, 2010.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, like, it was the federal government that subsidized it and allowed them to give you that loan.
Maybe.
Again, if you see the FDIC on their wall or on their bank or on their window or something like that, if you see that, that's the federal government basically giving them carte blanche to give out federally backed loans that the government basically just says, yeah, go ahead, we don't give a shit. It's, again, money that the government spends that it doesn't have. Congratulations. Welcome to the scam.
67 new wildfires. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency. God damn, California. They're in a state of emergency so often they should probably rename the state emergency.
Well, this is what you get whenever you reroute a river to go through desert land, and it's only meant to service like up to 7 million people, and over 30 million people live in that area. People just don't understand. Like, again, that's the thing. They redirected part of the river to hydrate California and make that part of the country livable. And they never like upped the irrigation system. And instead of it being able to produce water for 30 million people, it's instead only still had enough water for 7 million people. And the fact that people haven't realized this and still are just like, California's in a drought. It's like, we don't know why. It's like, you should know why. It's very simple.
Geese not wanted. Let him in. The sign is rude and evil. Imagine getting arrested and a cat just comes along and sits on you. I don't want to imagine that. That actually kind of sounds...
Oh God, that's so evil.
I feel like you guys better let me keep this cat. He's coming to jail with me.
Yeah, like, hey, I got a new friend. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Vapors. You smell donuts or cotton candy and turn a corner thinking, I'm gonna treat myself to something tasty. But no, it's just Brad and his cloud of lies. Rain. Go to Spain? What? That's where we've been sending the rain this whole time? Mozart disliked a performer named Adriana... Yes. So, knowing her tendency to drop her chin on low notes and throw back her head on high ones, Mozart wrote a song with constant leaps, from low to high, in order to make her head bob like a chicken on stage.
That sounds like something Mozart would do. Mozart was a prankster, dude. He loved playing, he loved little games like that.
Jesus, Mozart, why don't you chill out, bro? In 1957, Richie Ashburn hit a foul ball into the stands that struck spectator Alice Roth, a sports reporter's wife, breaking her nose. When play resumed, Ashburn fouled off another ball that struck her while she was being carried off in a stretcher.
Wow.
I mean, that was probably not on purpose, but that's funny.
I'm gonna say, could you imagine Richie Ashburn just being like, okay. Ah! I got her. Holy shit. Well, let me try that again. What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? It's like, I have a new power. And then he was banned from the MLB because his power was too great. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's actually fucking hilarious.
Jesus, Richie. My coworker told me he got banned from a bar when he lived in North Dakota back in 1973 and didn't try going back to it for 30 years. But he finally did, and the moment he stepped in, someone yelled, "Get the hell out of here, Dennis," and that's probably my favorite story ever.
That's dedication. 30 years? Get out of here and don't ever come back. Oh, come on. It's been 30 years. You think they're going to remember you? Dennis, what did I fucking tell you? Get out of here right now.
Hey, they never forgive, they never forget. In every book my husband's written, a character named Colin suffers a horrible death. This is because my boyfriend before I met my husband was named Colin. In addition to being named Colin, he was Scottish and an architect. So you understand my husband's feelings of inadequacy. My husband cannot build a tall building of many stories. He can only build a story and then push Colin out of it. Height. Couldn't even give me a 5'3". How does that even happen? When you're a millennial who somehow managed to get a house, but f*** you. Whoops, demolition company accidentally tears down the wrong house. Well, I guess they're rebuilding your house for free. Or building you another house for free.
Yeah, that demolition company. Hey, guess what? I'm suing you until you build me a new fucking house.
Yeah, not to mention replace all of the shit inside of it that you destroy in the process.
Yes. Do you
Jesus
understand the fuck?
Christ.
It's just like, well, we all make mistakes. Oh, you know what mistake I'm about to make? I'm about to ram my car into your fucking building.
I'm about to make the kind of mistake where I end up in prison because I'm about to go medieval on some asses.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's like I'm just going to crash into the front of their building like, oh, wow, people make mistakes. Don't mind me. Just like back up and run into it again. Like, oh,
course,
God, such
also,
an accident.
I'm almost always home, so I could just see myself freaking sitting at my desk working, and all of a sudden I hear beep, 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 beep. What the fuck is happening? And all of a sudden the fucking ceiling crashes in, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is going on? Hey, what are you doing in there? That's dangerous. I live here.
Yeah.
It's like, Why do you live there? This house is scheduled for demolition. It's like, no, it's not.
How the fuck
How can it be
is it?
scheduled for demolition when I live here? It's like, is this 22 Wallaby Way Drive? No, this is 42 Wallaby Way Drive.
Shit.
Oops, sorry, accidents happen. Fuck you. It's like, fix my house. Ugh.
Either way, you wouldn't be paying for it, bartender. Oh, son of a bitch. You think that's cringe? Italian moms wait 9 months just to end up naming their kid Giuseppe. F you.
Oh, that's smart. That is smart. Why no one takes my Sharpie? Like, who the fuck wants a yellow one? It's secretly a black one underneath.
Right.
Smart.
Why no one takes my Sharpie? I work in an aerospace facility where you can only use black ink on any official paperwork. Had a pen thief in the house, so I bought 2 packs of Pilot G2s, one colored and one black. Switched all the ink cartridges up, so not only did I never have another black pen stolen, but the pen thief was found with pink ink on some controlled documents. Suck it, Tim. You're such a piece of shit. Think you have the wrong number. Is this Robert? Nope, Todd. F you, Todd. You're probably a piece of shit, too.
I've seen that one before.
Wow, I've never seen that one. Like, okay, this dude's just in an angry mood and is just wanting to be angry at somebody. Fuck you, Todd. You're probably a piece of shit, too. I'm like, dude, you don't even know me.
Phrases it like that. This is Robert? My toddler ran out of waffles in her pretend restaurant this morning, right after she served everyone besides me, and that's about the biggest you she's ever given.
Wow.
So far. Live every day like your 2001 Nicole Kidman leaving her lawyer's office after divorcing Tom Cruise. Wow, okay.
Oh, wow. Damn. Tom Cruise just...
No.
God.
Seriously, Tom, chill. Brian, do not touch my food. I have 7 shrimp and 4,728 rice. I'm gonna take 1 grain of rice. Elephant kills 70-year-old and then returns to trample her corpse at funeral in India. Holy God, what did you...
Wow. I was going to say, did that 70-year-old, like, kill the elephant's lover or, you know, children or something? That's just spite, dude. An elephant never forgets. Think about that. You have to wonder what that person did. Damn.
You do to this elephant. Stop talking trash about our local wildlife. Raccoons are resourceful. Possums are intelligent. Squirrels are good climbers. Owls are very wise. Geese. Deer are gentle.
Yep, I agree with that sentiment. Geese. Moving on.
A tropical storm bearing my mother's name is heading for the beach where my dad is supposed to get married this weekend. Uh-oh. Try an experiment with photosynthesis. Put 2 mice in 2 containers, but a plant in the bottom of one. The mouse without the plant will die because it ran out of oxygen. By performing this experiment, we've proven that you have some serious psychological problems.
Yes!
Seriously, it was just photosynthesis. We knew about it already. Herbert died for nothing. Am I pretty? Someone wrote, "Not funny" on my tweet in 2019. I've catfished him for 2 years, made him fall in love with me. He's meeting me at a restaurant for the first time tonight. I won't be there. The waiter will give him a note that's just my tweet he commented on. Jesus.
Jesus! Oh! That's some serious planning, my dude. Holy hell!
That is just... You were taking internet comments way too seriously, my dude.
That is malice of the highest order.
Christ, Cartman. In 2017, scientists began a global search to find a mate for Jeremy, a rare left-coiled snake. Since his shell coiled in the opposite direction of most snails, his organs couldn't align with others. 2 contenders were found, but they mated with each other instead of Jeremy.
Did he just say left-coiled snake, by the way?
I think he did. I think he meant to say snail.
'Cause I was like, wait,
A rare left-coiled snake.
Yep.
Contenders were found, but they mated with each other instead of Jeremy. I'm sorry, Jeremy. What's a useless geography fact? Belgium.
Ouch!
Damn.
Oh. Well, everybody else tramples over it anyway. Why the fuck shouldn't Reddit?
Right. Someone doesn't like The Simpsons. Only a few hundred California condors live in the wild, but about 20 teamed up to trash one woman's deck. She must have done something. They wouldn't have done that for no reason, man.
Yeah.
You'll piss off the birds.
Damn, dude. That's so mean. Good Lord. Wow.
You heard about some of the people who have befriended flocks of crows?
No.
Like, like crows have like really good facial memory and stuff. Like they know who you are and everything when they see you. And people who have been nice to them and stuff have had like all these cool stories. Like some people like, you know, have been brought trinkets and stuff, and even like lost items they thought they lost have been returned to them by crows. And there was a story about one dude that befriended some crows, and then when someone actually like was like bullying him or attacked him or something at some point, the crows fucking attacked the dude.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's always made me
murder of
wish I
crows
could
comes
find
to
a
your
crow
aid.
like around that I could start being friends with. I'm like, I want to be friends with crows. That sounds awesome.
Dude, imagine, oh, that could be a part of the D&D campaign that we're doing. Basically, a murder of crows is in your path. What is your, what do you do? It's like I walked up to them and I feed them and I ask them nicely if we can pass.
I'll never do choices like that though.
Really?
You don't do what do you do.
Okay.
It's just, there might be an offhanded comment that there happen to be a bunch of crows sitting somewhere, but like, you know, it's like I give a description of the area and then like there's no what do you do. Like it's not like an old school text RPG, you know.
Fair. Yeah, well. Either way, though.
The what do you do is implied, basically.
Okay. Well. Anyway, this was a good comp of Reddit posts. FU in particular, man can't watch Morbius. Yeah. Again, there were some in here that just are so mean. And I understand, but yet most of them I understand why they're so mean. And that's okay.
It's like some people deserve it. Some people do not.
Yeah, that's true. Some people do, some people don't, but that's just the way it goes. Anyway, we hope that you all enjoyed this. This was r/FU in particular, Man Can't Watch Morbius by MK. If you want to see more from MK, click the name and the title of the video. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.